Okay, Brittany, you said you wanted to get some books, and so I have vampiric and non-vampiric. The non-vampiric book starts out with some of my favorites. Actually, it's like half my bookshelf, so I'm gonna go kind of fast. Beautiful Children, Beautiful Children by Charles Bach. Um, The Looking Glass Wars. This book is basically about, like the Alice in Wonderland kind of theme. It's just like it, basically. That's hence the Looking Glass. But it's weird. I mean, this book is psycho. It is awesome, though. And this owns a spot on my top shelf. Um, I don't know if you've read it or not, but The Host by Stephanie Meyer. It is a good read. Thick. It is not part of the Twilight Saga, and it is really, really good. I mean, like, it's kind of hard to get into at first, because it's kind of like a, like a monologue. Girl going through her life at first, and then it gets, like, badass, and it goes through, and, like, whew, gone. Hold on. Vampire Cannot Move. The Black Book of Secrets by Effie Higgins. This book is about, like, a little boy. He does something bad, I think, and he becomes an assistant to a guy who he doesn't know what he does. He just, like, runs a shop, basically, like a pawn shop, I think. And they trade secrets, and it's really good. I can't give you more than that, 'cause it's like ruining. I'm a ruiner. I ruin everything if I try to tell you a little bit about it. I tell you, like, the entire story. This book I'm about to show you does not actually have an author that really you can know, but it's by pseudonymous Bosch. The name of this book is Secret. It's really cool, and this book is like, the guy who wrote it was on acid when he wrote it. It's really good. I really don't know how to, tell you how to find the author. Just look up pseudonymous Bosch. See? Pseudonymous Bosch. Chris Wooding. Storm Thief. This book, Storm Thief, was really good. It's actually like a sci-fi fantasy future kind of thing. And I'm really mad that he did not make a sequel. I mean, like, I wanted to call this guy up and be like, if you do not make a sequel, I will find you. Because he leaves it on a cliffhanger. And he didn't plan on making one. I know, I don't think, because it's a good book. Read it. Children's classic, The Thief Lord. Read this when I was a kid. I don't remember much of it. I read it like 2 years ago again, and I loved it for some reason, and it is now on my top shelf. By the way, all these books I'm showing you are on my top shelf. I don't show you any books that are not on my top shelf. The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. He is my second, I don't know, he's like in my top 3 favorite authors. Just because of this book and his other book, I Am the Messenger. The Book Thief is basically like about a little girl in Nazi Germany, who's a Jew. And she goes through life. And, Brittany, I want you to do this for me, okay? If you do read this book, I want you to guess who's narrating it. Because I ask everybody who they think narrates it, and they can never, ever guess it right. The first time, at least, and I have to tell them. I think it's kind of obvious, though, so I really want you to read it. The Book of Story Beginnings by Kristen Cloudstruck. It's about, like, this little boy and his friend or sister, and, he finds this book, and he writes, he starts writing in it, and it comes true, whatever he writes, but he only starts at he only writes the beginnings, so that's all you can think about. Like, that's how I feel. I can only write the beginnings of books. I can't write, like, the rest of it. It's like, bleh. So, yeah, he has to, like, do all this stuff. It's really good. Okay, okay, that's it for the non-vampiric books. Here come the vampiric ones, or the demonic, I guess. Don't worry. Lord Loss, part of the Demonata series by Darren Shan. These books, Demon Thief 2, they are so good. They are creepy, they are gory, and they are insane. If you read them, you'll probably have nightmares. Another by Darren Shan, Cirque du Freak. This is the 11th book in the series. The Lord of Shadows. Lord of the Shadows. You have to read it from the beginning, and it's actually becoming a movie, so you might want to get your stuff in gear if you're gonna read it. You'll be disappointed by the movie, though. I am very much disappointed. All my friends who like vampire movies are disappointed because of who they cast as the lead vampire in this book. In the movie, as the lead vampire, they cast John C. Reilly, the comedy guy. He's not that funny. I don't really like him. They cast him as the lead vampire. No. Thirsty. Very good. Yeah, this is my least, like, it's down there on my favorites of vampire books. It's good, but it's not as great as I thought it would be. Still pretty good, though. I like the cover art more than anything. Oh yeah, Thirsty is by M.T. Anderson. Oh my god. This is my literary crack. I read it like 3 times. I don't remember what's in it, though. I never remember what's in books. Let's like read it like 2 days ago. Alright, Brian Meal wrote Suck It Up. This is about a vampire, about like a vampire academy, and how they plan on like coming out to the world. Oh, it's awesome. I can't tell you more, because and this is the one I'm working on right now. It's part of the Night World series. This is the first compilation, the first 3 books. Secret Vampire, Daughters of Darkness, and Spellbinder by L.J. Smith. This is crack on pages. I call everything crack on pages if I read it. Thick, it's got like 700 something pages. I love it. It's got vampires, werewolves, witches, and shapeshifters all in it. And I gotta tell you right now, this person is flippin' amazing because they wrote this. They have no idea how much time I've wasted on it. I feel bad though, I've only read like half of it, and I want to really finish it so I can head on to the next 2 or 3. Yeah, this guy's like BA. He's got 2 more books already out. Like, I've already seen them, so, and they're both 3 books in one. So he's got another 6 books after these 3. Yes, it is a series. Yes, you do have to read them in order, because if you don't, you'll be so confused. So you're gonna start with Secret Vampire, Spellbinders, Daughters of Darkness, and then Spellbinder. So yeah, that's about it, Brittany. You know, read those books, and remember, if you do read The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, then you're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to. I'm making you. You're gonna have to tell me who you think the narrator is. Okay, bye.